starts.
Let me tell you, this is one of the hardest working men anywhere when it comes to being a politician. I caught him a little after the lunch hour here in downtown Beaver. He is Commissioner Chair Danny Camp. We're going to talk about a number of things here, and I've been trying to really get him on video for a while because he's doing incredible work. But Danny, I saw in the Beaver County Times, which they had you and other candidates talk about some of the issues, and the very first thing you talked about is job creation. And that's really what your claim to fame is, and that's what we need more of, especially for future generations.
Absolutely, Rob. Thank you for having me. You know, Beaver County as a whole has been looking to create jobs since the steel mills closed. Shell Petrochemicals, we did videos whenever they announced back in June of 2016. It's important that we continue to create those opportunities here in Beaver County. It's not something I've done, it's not something the Board of Commissioners done, but it's something that the county's done as a whole. There's a lot of individuals, different organizations that help do that.
So when you look at this county as a whole, it still has a blue-collar mentality, but there's a lot of incredible things happening in the way of healthcare, education. I mean, you can look at Lincoln Park, PA Cyber, Heritage Valley. So there's something for everyone, and the key is keeping future generations here in Beaver County. That's why you need a mixture of everything, right?
Yeah, it has to be a diverse economic county. We did that in 2016. We did a little bit of a study to see what happens after Shell. Heritage Valley has been a great partner for Beaver County. Now we have MITCS, we have the CTC. We want to train our youth that if they don't want to necessarily go to college, a post-degree education, there's other opportunities, whether you want to be a nurse, a CPN, or you want to be a welder. We have IBW 712 building a new training hall right down the road from here.
Beautiful.
I toured the Carpenters Union. It's something we're striving for in Beaver County to have a diverse economic opportunity.
Yeah, Eastern Atlantic States Regional Council of Carpenters, big
Yes.
fan of what they do. All the building trades, and we had some 8,000 members of the building trades working for Royal Dutch Shell for years, and a lot of that money, that economic stimulus, came in here because they had to eat, they had to spend money to do what they needed to do. So the more projects that we can have being developed, that means an economic revenue stream for Beaver County. Now, the other thing, small business. You know, I was talking to Jack Manning about this. He's, of course, former head of the Beaver County Chamber. Your father, your family, the cleaning business that you were in going back to your grandfather, we cannot forget the small business owner because they are the key to the future of any region, and they've been really the backbone of Beaver County for decades.
Yeah, you know, Beaver County, we have a rich history of small businesses. I was very fortunate to grow up in a small business. Saw Rob almost every day. My family was very fortunate that the community has supported us over 60 plus years. You know, and our board currently, and no matter who's in office, they're going to continue to support the small business through COVID. After COVID, we made sure we put funds available for those who struggle, and we have to make sure we stay loyal to our small businesses throughout the county here in Beaver, Rochester, and right river towns that have at one time the bread and butter of Beaver County outside the steel mills.
Well, the great thing about you, and I covered the courthouse many years ago, he's young. He's going to be around for a while, and he's committed because he's got children, he's got a family, and he wants to be a part of Beaver County for a long time to come. So he's got my vote, and I hope that you're thinking about voting for Mr. Camp as well. We've got great commissioners doing incredible things, and I've been here long enough to see it, and it continues to grow. Last thing, when you have companies like Royal Dutch Shell, it also helps other businesses like the trucking industry. BMAC, our good friend Rick Macklin for many years, his logistics company, something they're going to be doing here in Beaver. Got a brand new look, a brand new building that is going to be happening very soon. So it's really that full circle thing that it just keeps on going as long as we keep coming up with new and fresh ideas and continue to create a better footprint moving forward.
Absolutely. BMAC Trucking is a great business, a great public-private partnership in Beaver County. Rick Macklin, a dear friend of yours, a dear friend of mine. Now BMAC Logistics moving their headquarters downtown Beaver. It's good to see people are investing back into the communities instead of going outside Beaver County. We know there's opportunities outside county lines. They want to stay here, and we've got to continue to give them those reasons too, whether it's quality of life or our parks and recreation. We have to have reasons for people to continue to move.
All right, listen, there he is, Commissioner Chair Dan Camp. It's your Pat Pack on the street today in Beaver, Pennsylvania. Have a great day, everybody.